Hey, this is the Critical Crew. My name is Tigress, and Infinidair isn't currently here, so it'll just be me making the video today. But anyway, let's go. So here we have what seems to be, well, to me at least, I haven't read any of the information yet, a Golden Freddy ripoff OC. Oh boy. So it seems here that his name is Tangle. And up here in the corner it says half OC due to being Golden Toy's counterpart. Has the hands, the feet, and the hatless. What do he look like if he's hatless? Then the color palette down here. So the artwork itself is really nice. The details awesome. I mean, it could be a little bit better, but the artwork actually isn't bad. So good job. But let's read the information. See how this is. So, yes. So here it says Toy Golden, and then in brackets says Freddy. Nicknames are Tangle and Tito. Why is this a Golden Freddy ripoff? Like, I don't understand. I really don't. The age is unknown, is an adult, gender male. The personality is lazy, arrogant, egotistical, short-tempered, mocking, and humorous. Okay, here's the background information. Toy Golden, in parentheses, known as Tangle by the others due to constantly being tangled up with Toy Foxy, was originally created to be a puppet that Toy Foxy would hold during showtime in Kids Cove. So I think by Toy Foxy they mean the Mangle, before he or she was destroyed. All thought. I think you meant although. Just take off that T right there. Although Toy Foxy would hold him in place, he was still able to remove himself from Toy Foxy of his own free will. He was able to do so until they were both torn apart by rowdy children. How was he able to free himself? I think you need to go a bit more into detail on how he was able to free himself. Not knowing what else to do, the workers later entangled them both together, thus creating the Mangle. Awesome. Information about the character's creation. He was originally simply going to be a filler character for VOC2. I don't know what that is. That character being Mangle's extra head. However, when I got further into the story, I realized that I had to make a character for him alone. This is when I began designing him and settled on a Toy Golden. Why settle on a Toy Golden? I mean, you could be so much more original than that. I don't understand. Please stick with originality. Don't rip off other characters from other games. Other information. He is well known by the other animatronics for his explosive temper and frequent odd mood swings. They pass it off as faulty programming, but nobody knows for sure. Like Red, he can speak fluently in Italian. I'm guessing Red is another one of your OCs, and him being able to speak fluently in Italian doesn't even make any sense unless he was built in Italian. Oh my god, I can't talk. Unless he was built in Italy. So go more into depth of why he can speak fluently in Italian. Because if he was like made in America or in China, he wouldn't be able to speak fluently in Italian unless, of course, it was in his programming, which isn't really possible. Moving on. Relationships. Tangle has only formed a real relationship with Red and Mangle. Whilst Mangle views him as a friend, Tangle expresses hatred and annoyance towards it. He's known to show compassion towards it, but only when the others aren't looking. He views Red as a brother, much like Freddy and Golden view each other. They often argue and fight despite this, usually with Red winning. He often shows jealousy towards it, Red's success with the others. Oh my goodness. He hardly interacts with the others. He often gets into fights with Clyde. Is Clyde another one of your OCs? I guess so. Completely avoids Balloon Boy and only talks with... This obviously stands for Toy Chica to annoy her. Other. He's often thought of as a child/baby bear by other people due to his small size, much to his annoyance. Oh. He's guessed as straight by the others due to the fact that he only flirts with Toy Chica. However, he doesn't seem interested in actually becoming mates with anybody. Alrighty, that's cool. He's oblivious to the comments on ATFBB. I don't know what that is either, that people ship him with Mangle. Okay. Okay, so other than the fact that you have created a complete and total ripoff of Golden Freddy, I guess it's okay. I mean, it's alright. Just some of the information needs to be corrected. Some of the background information needs to be corrected. I don't really know how. I'm not really gonna tell you to make a different OC because I'm not that type of person. Keep him if you want to, but I'm just not a big fan of the whole toy Golden Freddy thing, because just to me that's just a complete ripoff. But yeah, the line work is good on the arts, and the color palette's really nice. Works together great. So overall, it's an okay OC. Anyway, moving on. Okay, so here we have this OC named Owly, and it's obviously an owl. It's very creative. It's really creative. I've never even seen any owl Five Nights at Freddy's OCs. I just haven't. It's actually pretty original. The color palette works really nice together. The line work is gorgeous. The art overall is just gorgeous. And I like this over here because it's funny. And then this is cool. It really sticks to the scary theme of the game. And then, but his eyes glow in the dark, so I'm not really sure about that, but it seems pretty cool. Yeah, it's just really, really pretty. So down here, there's really no information about him, just a couple of little things, but nothing major. It says, "Ooh, finally I made this. Yay me! Quick ref sheet for my animatronic. Five Nights at Freddy's fan character / OC, or whatever you want to call it. Owly is just a random derp. His eyes glows. I think he meant glow. Just take off that S in the dark because I like to add cliche things to my characters. He can turn his head around 360 degrees and he likes to hoot. It's his favorite hobby." Okay, well at least you're honest about the cliche things, because I thought the glowing eyes was a tad bit cliche, but at least you're honest. And then it's really cool that he can turn his head around 360 degrees like an actual owl can. Also, the name is so simple. Why Owly? I mean, why not just something more creative? I mean, yes, I get the thing that Scott Cawthon made the animatronic names in the games, well, mostly in the first game, relate to their animal species. Like, Foxy is a fox, Chica is a chicken, Bonnie's a bunny, and then Freddy is a bear, but like Freddy Fazbear. So yeah, it's actually, yes, I don't know. But yes, overall it's a great OC. Color palette works well. Artwork is awesome. The only thing I would change is probably the one little cliche, and maybe just try and think of a different name, but you don't have to. You don't have to change the name. I think the name's pretty much okay for the most part. But yeah, overall it's a pretty great OC. Moving on. So here we have this very simple OC, which simple is actually really good in some, and simple is really good sometimes, because sometimes you can just overdo it with things, but this one isn't overdoing it at all. This right here is for Five Nights at Freddy's 1. It's a pony, and I think the artwork is really nice. The lines are nice and clean and everything. The only thing I really have a problem with is the color palette. You have this bright blue with this bright purple pink color with pink eyes and a gray and orange saddle. I would just make the color palette for the first one a little bit, like, to where it matches a bit more. But then we have the one for Five Nights at Freddy's 2, which is really cool. It goes into a unicorn, and the color palette on this one works really, really well, and it's really pretty. Plus, this OC is actually pretty original because, as you can see, it's one of those kitty coin-operated rides that you see like outside of a grocery store. It's 50 cents a ride, and yeah, that's actually really creative. I've never seen that before in my life. It's awesome. Keep up the good work. So for the information, it says, here it is, my Five Nights at Freddy's OC. She has one of those coin-operated children's rides you see outside of a Walmart. Well, usually it's like a rocket ship or something, but I like this unicorn better. Only 50 cents a ride. I mean, at your own risk. This is FNAF. This is a FNAF OC after all. Good points. Good points. Good. So overall, this OC is pretty good. The only thing I really have a problem with is there's pretty much absolutely no information whatsoever. And I get that this is a Five Nights at Freddy's OC and all, but it's also very cutesy and stuff. Like, how does it, like, what's it look like during the nighttime? How does it attack? Just information about it would be nice. But overall, this is actually a really good OC. I would just change the color palette on this one, add some information, all that good stuff. So yeah, moving on. So here we have this complete and utter Mary Sue. And God forbid those aren't everywhere. Anyway, so it seems to be that she is a wolf. It has the color palette thing right here. She has hair. Hair. Humanistic hair. That's Mary Sue-ish. It looks like you drew this on the Paint application on a computer and used the line tool many times. Try creating it and not using that program, please. Please, just please. So her name is Susie the Wolf. It says, I finally made a FNAF OC. Her name is Susie. She's thanking this person for the idea for the name, and then the stuff about her. Stuffs about her. Okay. Name, Zoe. But I thought her name was Susie. So now that I'm not having a mental breakdown over the name, her age is 15, her nicknames are Zoe, her gender is female, her species is a wolf animatronic. She likes singing, dancing kids, killing the night guard. That's Mary Sue and cliche. Dislikes Day, Purple Man. That's very cliche. FNAF belongs to Scott Cawthon. Feel free to draw her, but credit me. Okay. So overall, this is just a complete Mary Sue. It says up here her name is Zoe, which I didn't even notice this before, but she says her name is Susie, and then it goes back to saying that her name is Zoe. Could you please pick one name? She can't have both. She can't. And then anyway, I just fixed the Mary Sue-ish stuff about her. Like, take away the hair, probably, not make her a wolf like everybody does. It's always the wolf and fox that's so popular, and I don't understand why. Like, be original, please! There's really not much to say here. Just fix the cliches and the Mary Sue-ishness about everything. It's... I want to kill myself now. So yeah, this OC isn't good at all, really. So anyway, guys, that was browsing through DeviantArt, Five Nights at Freddy's OCs. If you like this video, bash that like button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe if you want to. I don't know, I'm terrible with intros. Anyway, see you next time. Bye. So I'm very self-aware that last outro, not intro, I said intro last time, was terrible. So here we go for the second attempt. Thanks for watching this video, guys, and that was browsing through DeviantArt Five Nights at Freddy's OCs. If you liked the video, bash the like button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe if you want to. I mean, it's not necessarily needed, but it would be fantastic if you would. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Alright, anyway, so I'll see you guys next time. Bye!